Alright, it looks like we are live. The second Friday the 13th of this year. It was just last month we did commentary for part 2, and now we're on to part 3. I don't know if this is one of those years where there's 3 Friday the 13th, so I didn't look that far ahead, but there you have it. I'll let people get in here as I'm setting up here. As you can see, the chat's not ready on screen. So that gives time to people to come in. We got the timer at the bottom right, so you know when we're starting or where you want to be at. There he is, GameSpy. I just met the angry video game nerd. How was he? I haven't seen him in years. Did he have time? I did a video clip with the actor who did Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 1 Remake. It's on my channel. I'll have to remember to look at that. I was gonna say if you got of the live action Jill Valentine from the original game, that would been something. That's seems to be the only one that's elusive at this point. I better put on the chat here so everybody sees what I'm talking about. I hate when live streamers don't have the chat, so you don't know what they're responding to. You don't know the context. I hate that fucking shit. What's the context? Because right now it looks like they're talking to themselves like a madman. Alright, I'll be watching the Blu Ray. The fucking 8 movie collection Blu Ray. I think this one came with the 3D glasses. I'll be watching it in 3D. The only one in the series that was 3D. I wonder if the newest one hasn't been a new one since like 2009, the remake, because of legal issues. Melissa Joan Hart's low-key weight loss transformation and the 2 habits that actually... Yeah, it's news headlines as I'm trying to get over to YouTube. And another window. And get everything set up here. Oh yeah, Toxic Commando there. It does have the credits at the main menu. I don't know why it didn't trigger for me in my playthrough. I know somebody else's it triggered. Or unless that guy fucking edited it in. I don't know. Yeah, I should put that in the description. Watching 8-disc Blu Ray. All the Paramount said Friday the 13th, not the ones when they started when they're sold to New Line. I don't know who owns New Line nowadays. Yeah, New Line with Jason Goes to Hell. I know Rambo Rap is going to be doing a live commentary to that one after this at I think 10 o'clock. And the pictures with Angry Video Game Nerd. Okay, come on down. Alright, is everybody ready? Been streaming for 5 minutes now. I'll give it a couple more minutes, then we'll start this. Get the Blu Ray or whatever else you have. I don't think there's any new cuts to this. I think a lot of them have the lost footage, so they can't put the violence back in, because I was back in the after the first one. I had to edit shit like crazy. Edit out shit. The violence. Ooh, it's too violent. Or do I want to move the timer over so everybody can see it? Mm. Mm. All right, now before we start with the 3D glasses, they're the ones with the blue and the red. It seems to work for me better with the blue on the right eye and the red on the left eye, although it seems to be the one I gave it to you was the other way around, but my eyes are fucked up. Mm. But that's the way I use it, and that seems to work for me. I did a little testing the 3D. So please put your 3D glasses on now. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I get the hold on, let me see you. Let me get ready. Yeah, after this bullshit. Yeah, the fucking restricted motion picture. All right, pause it. All right, I'm now at 000. It's as Dennis asked what how long the version is. It's 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 26 seconds. I'm at a black screen. Like I said, it's Blu Ray. I don't know if there's a. I think it immediately goes to the company logo, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we're gonna do the countdown. It's gonna be like Lethal Weapon 2. We're gonna go on go. So it'll be 3, 2, 1, go. That's when you hit it. I'll be hitting the hit play first. No, actually, I think I probably hit both. Hit both things at the same time. I have the 0 button is the hotkey for the turn on the timer. All right, everybody out there. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. All right, Paramount Mountain here. A Gulf Western Company, Paramount. All right, the mountain disappeared. Now we have the cartoon logo of the mountain. Black screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the first few minutes of the picture are not in 3D. However, you will need the special 3D glasses. Oh, because the extending the short time of these slasher films with the what do you call it? The recap of the last movie, a Steve Miner film. The guy he's the only one who did 2 movies, directed 2 Friday the 13th movies. He also did House, Soul Man, which I saw for the first time this year. Well, watching Rambo do a commentary to that, so I gotta watch it again. Although he probably wouldn't recommend watching that movie again. But here without the commentary. What else did they do? Lake Placid with the big alligator or crocodile, whatever you want to call it. I remember liking that one. Also did Halloween H2O. My Father the Hero. Saw that one back in the 90s. VHS, rented that. Think he did Forever Young with Mel Gibson. Didn't see that one. All right, here we got Amy Steele here playing Ginny. Yeah, I think she was doing something else. That's why she didn't return for this one. Yeah, I think she said later she probably would have done it if she wasn't doing anything else at the time. Although I only know her most from this and April Fools. With Biff Tannen and that fucking Thomas Wilson. I think the storyline was supposed to be if they got her, she'd be in an insane asylum, going crazy over this, or what the hell do they call them? Mental hospital or whatever. Sounds similar to the plot to Halloween 2, except that was just a regular hospital, and somebody doing the killing at the hospital. I'm not sure who would be the killer in that version of this part 3. Would it be Jason? And here we go. We got Jason with his burlap sack over his head. One of the reasons why they switched out to the hockey mask here is there was another movie around this time, The Elephant Man. He had a sack over his head. And they figured it wasn't as scary, thinking it's that other guy. So they wanted to change it. It didn't seem the mask was working. They wanted something scarier. They tried different masks. I guess the reason why I gave him masks is so they don't have to do that makeup. The fucking mongoloid makeup. All the time, just put a mask over his head. That's a lot simpler and faster to do. Yep, so they tried different masks, and one of the guys, I think it was the 3D effects guy, he was a hockey guy at the time, liked hockey, took that out of his bag, so we always had a bag of hockey stuff with him. He said, hey, try this. And that looked pretty scary, so the rest is history. And that's why we're in the third movie, and now he's getting his iconic look with the hockey mask. But then again, these movies came out pretty quick, one each year. This one came out in 82. Last one was 81, and the first one was in 80. Although I believe there were some other movies who did do the hockey mask before Jason. But those ones didn't catch on. Of course, other things ripped it off. Splatterhouse. Although they changed it a little bit in America to more like a skull mask. But even in the TurboGrafx game, when it has the purple hockey mask, my brother was like, "Oh, that's Jason Voorhees." Yeah, even when they tried to change it a little bit, it's Jason. It's the icon. You see a hockey mask like that, you immediately think of the killer. 5 minutes in, and we're still watching a recap of the last one. I forget when they stop using the recaps. But yeah, these are relatively short movies, hour and a half. They know what they're about. Not like fucking today. Everything's got to be 3+ hours. Pretentious horse shit. Yeah, I prefer movies to be around the hour and a half to 2 hour mark, so you can have a drink and you don't have to worry about stopping the movie, or if you're in a theater, you can't stop it and take a piss. Yeah, that's why I don't like long movies. Need some fucking cough drops. They didn't show him jumping through the window. Now, I think they were supposed to open the eyes here, well, on Jason's mother. Well, definitely at the end of the second one. Oh, here comes the 3D. Now put on your 3D glasses, although it doesn't say that. Although I'm not it's when I figured it out, the 3D on how this works, it's not as from what I remember impressive as the ones in the 90s, like Home Improvement and a lot of those TGIF shows. Like our shows are gonna be 3D this week. Get your 3D glasses at 7-Eleven. Although I think they were like orange and purple. I think those, from what I remember, those work better. I like it when the it comes out of the TV screen, but here it's more, as well as the newer shit James Cameron. It's more like a shoebox effect where it goes out and inside the TV deeper as opposed to coming out the TV screen. Music by Harry Manfredini. 3D supervisor Martin J. Sadoff. I think that's the guy who had the hockey mask in his bag. Executive producer Lisa. Edited by George Hively. Art director Rob Wilson King. Director of photography Gerald Feel. Co-producer Tony Bishop. Screenplay by Martin Carol Watson. Produced by Frank Mancuso Jr. Directed by Steve Miner. Oh, I think he has a cameo here as one of the news reporters on the TV. Now, this one was mostly filmed in California, except for one scene that takes place in New Jersey when they're at the store. I'll get to that. Yeah, the last movie was filmed in Connecticut. I don't know why they didn't stay in New Jersey, where the takes place. I don't know, now they probably film it here because of the tax breaks and shit for filming movies. A lot of movies being filmed here now. We had Walking Dead, had an episode there. Was it Happy Gilmore 2? You look at 3. Now he's gonna stick the pole right in your fucking face. Not right in your fucking... Oh! Almost smacked me in the face. Oh. Yeah. Now that I got the 3D glasses, now you can see some 3D. Is that the director there on the TV screen right there? Steve Miner? Now you gotta have your head like centered to see the 3D effect. It's working well in this scene. Seeing the coffee cup, at least things separate, or legs, or fucking basket over there. I think you have to be a little bit like those old, you gotta cross your eyes just a little bit. Up, the fucking antenna right in your fucking face. Remember those, kids? Yeah, this one was like almost $2.5 million to make. And they said it was a lot harder, a lot longer to make with the 3D. I think at one point the poker had to do it like 30. I think what was it? Richard Brooker's. Oh yeah, new Jason here. Mostly new Jasons throughout the series, except for Kane Hodder. He was in there the most. I think 4 of them, but pretty much changed the Jason every movie. The actor. Yeah, Richard Brooker, he said it took 32 takes to do the fire poker because they don't know if they got it in the shot, and it's got to be like dead center when they're doing that 3D effect, like that pole just before in the antenna. Yeah, this one did make a lot of money. I forget what it was, 30 plus million, 36, something like that. So they definitely made their money back. So that's why they keep making these, as long as they make a lot of money. Plus, they're not. They don't have to take a lot of money to be made. I mean, you don't really have a star, but you do have an iconic character. You know, like most of the time, they say when you have those types of characters, anyone would be in the costume. So you don't need names. The Great Train Robbery. Oh, nice 3D here. I like where you don't have to bring the glasses up and down. Stop, listen, look. Or stop, look, listen. Over on the left. I believe this guy was used in another Steve Miner movie, House. I haven't seen. I was looking at the IMDb what he was in. I already have a rabbit there. Yep, and that's why they put those seals on the food nowadays, because of people like them. Well, actually, I think it was somebody was putting, I don't know, poison or some cyanide pills into fucking aspirin. And that's why they seal them up now. I think, or was that New York City or something? Ooh, 3 good here. Nope, jump scare. Yeah, I didn't see this movie all the way through. Although it's not gonna be surprising the plotline. Killer goes and kills teenagers, but oh, jump scare with the snake. Although it seems like the ones that come at the well, at least for me, the ones coming at the screen, like have the fucking 2 of them. I'm seeing double. 4 crusties. Yeah, it doesn't seem on my end. Doesn't seem that whole effect, which seems to be the thing you want to see, isn't working too well for me. And plus, they come too quick. That's what she said. Yeah, so you can't really focus on it. But you all want to see people, a guy taking a shit. At least he won't be scared shitless now. He's got no shit in him. Yep. First kill the movie. The meat cleaver. Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there. That's Harold. Where's Kumar? You dirty rat. Yeah, that effect, the fucking mouse coming out. Oh, yeah, that effect was. Oh, baseball coming out. Oh, yep, doing the effect. Yeah, I mean, you really gotta be focused. Your head's gotta be in the right spot to see the effect. The one over there, Debbie, played by Tracy Savage. Yeah, she would later become a reporter. She was in the O.J. Simpson case. They only reported called to the trial. They wanted to want her to reveal her sources. Yeah, that's she. Yeah, she was met. I think she was recently, ironic. Well, I guess Friday the 13th, twice in the year. Yeah, I guess I think she was interviewed recently. I was watching a little bit of that. Yeah, I think one of the headlines when that was going on, I think the New York Post, September 2nd, at least when it says, I had a hard time trying to find that cover. It says, what was it, topless reporter and endless trial. Couldn't find it. No, I think she said it was the National Enquirer, but Google AI said it was New York Post. Couldn't find it. Or the Washington Post said, well, Washington Post says it's New York Post, but I'm not paying to fucking look through their fucking thing. Trying to find some. Got the fucking internet, you can't find it. Or if you, well, I gotta pay them. I don't even know if I'll find what I need. Oh yeah, Shelley there, the guy who gives Jason his masks. Yeah, I think he's. Last time I checked, the lawyer. Was Cheech and Chong around this time? It's their knockoff version. Ooh, like in the 3D effect here in the back of the van. Definitely has a 3D space. Yeah, it seems to work better when it's not going for those jumps. It's when it's static, not moving around. Multiple things: foreground, background, middle ground. Oh, trying to pass me a joint there. Yeah, see when it starts to get real close, that's when it stops working. The whole gimmick of the whole thing. Trying to hit you in the face. Well, the baseball bat would stay there a little longer for you to focus. But the pole on the stabs. Wasn't this in Super Troopers? We're trying to eat all the fucking dope. Yeah, why would they fucking pull you over anyway? I was it saying the what town is that? Police cars. And now it's not Friday the 13th. It's Saturday the 14th, the day after. And I think the next one runs into the next day, if I'm not mistaken. Imagination. Is that a dead rabbit? Is that a real one or a stuffed one? Sleeping out in the fucking road. Never see me do something that stupid. Just having a siesta out in the middle of the road. This guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack. Oh, he's gonna show us his eye. I knew I'd be president once I had this thing. Oh, Ralph is dead, so we got this guy instead. The non-union Mexican equivalent. He's sticking the eye in our face. Yeah, that effect. Even that one lingered. It's when they get right up to the cameras when it doesn't work. At least on my end. If you're watching in the 3D glasses, let me know if it works better. Just take a few steps back from the camera. Or at least a foot back. It works better. Ooh. Yeah, out this window. Nice 3D effect. Now, does anybody have any problems with the 3D glasses, just wearing them? Giving you headaches or anything? I don't have a problem. And with the virtual boy, no, that doesn't give me any problems. Just make sure you're in a dark room when you come out of the virtual zone. Yep. I did not consent to being kissed. That is sexual harassment. This is the 80s, bitch. Oh yeah, the timeline, so this would be 1985. Oh yeah, the trailer didn't spoil the plot line on who dies this time around. Did have the number count up to 13. Yeah, it says not only is 13 unlucky, but 1 through 12 are also unlucky. You should have said 14, because that's the day it takes place. Fat bitch. Well, there's other people around there that could have opened the fucking van and got something out. So why would you be surprised by a door being open? It's Shelly. No, skinny dipping. Not skinny enough. You gotta see your skinny wiener. Ah, her bed's a hammock. Hammocks are nice. Have fun fucking in one of those. Yep, here comes the 3D effect gimmick. Oh, here comes the hay. Ooh. She's got her fat ass on there, making it harder for him. Does that have a ratcheting effect in case he drops it? Nope. Nope, they set up the noose there. It's tied up, ready. Having the stairs in the foreground, or middle ground, whatever you want to call it. The actors in the background. She just kicked that door in. Oh, look, a mirror. And here's when Shelly comes out of the closet. Nope, fake out. You're a hatchet man for the New World Order. Oh, here's where they go to the store in New Jersey. That's a long ride, about a 3-day ride from California to New Jersey. I never made it that far. Furthest I went is Missouri. Herbie the Love Bug. Get in there, fat ass. There you go. Having the grass in the foreground, actors in the background, giving us a 3D effect. Yeah, always gotta have something at two distances instead of things close together. That's when you can really notice the 3D. Oh damn, the forced perspective. I thought the grass was smaller. Like fucking, I don't know, maybe an inch, but no, it's almost as tall as they are. Alright, here's New Jersey. It says it was in Vernon, New Jersey. I don't believe I've ever been there. No, looking at the pornos. Green Valley. See, I was gonna say continuity. That's because I knew they weren't filming. Well, I thought they weren't filming in New Jersey, but this is the only one that seems to be filmed there. Everything else is in California. In the background, you see it says New Jersey, like the first film. where it was filmed. I guess they did remember because they filmed it here. I remember those wallets. See, this is why you carry guns, people, for sick fucks like this, gang members, who try to fucking harass you. So you don't get pushed around with pieces of shit like this. Always pulling shit like this. Fucking cops will be a day late and a dollar short. They'll probably arrest you for defending yourself. Fuck them. Fuck those cops. They don't do shit. Oh, I just saw another one. I think it was the civil rights lawyer on YouTube. Fucking somebody got arrested because the AI fucking face recognition. The cops didn't even. The guy was innocent and he looked like someone else. Where the AI said, "Oh, it's this guy, the criminal," but not the case. But of course, fucking cops are fat, lazy, stupid, arrogant, loudmouth. They don't double check. They don't care about right or wrong. Yeah. Also, the other one where some druggy girl, fucking I don't know, hooker, fucking said she was assaulted or tried to break down her door. But unfortunately, the guy was handicapped in a wheelchair. Yeah, so no way he could have done that. But even though I think it was, well, you gotta watch the body cam. I think it was the chief or whoever was in charge there said didn't even want to check to see if that guy was in a wheelchair or not. Yeah, just taking the word of a fucking druggie. I don't believe the front windshield is that weak. I know the side ones are weak. Yeah, the front windshields are with plastics. They're made so they don't shatter when you are in a car crash. I know you can go through the other windshields. I mean the windows. Went through the back of a truck. Yeah, I was pushing branches off the truck. Pushing off the back of the truck, but pushing against the window, shattered it. I was wearing a leather jacket, so I wasn't cut. 76. Oh, I didn't look at the prices on the gas. They're now high. Cheapest here's like 3. Oh, here you get 3D effect. See, yeah, when you get too close. Yeah, they say that shit takes like 30 to get it right, which doesn't even look too good to me. I mean, stop. You gotta stop short. Don't go right into the camera. But then again, I'm not sure if this is the right 3D glasses. Like I said, I think the 90s ones did it better. I also have fucked up eyes, but yeah. Oh yeah, the gas prices. I think the cheapest was $3.29, where I'm at currently. Trying to blame it on Iran being fucking attacked or whatever. What does that have to do with the gas prices? Don't we get gas elsewhere? Or they're just looking for an excuse to fucking raise the prices and blame Trump. Blame Trump. That's all they do. Yeah, now we have these gang members thinking it's Jason. The boss was that Bruce Springsteen, the bumper sticker. Dodge Ram. Yeah, it is Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Also another New Jersey singer. Another one, but another New Jersey related. I'll throw that cigarette at the camera. Oh, he's gonna smoke another one. Guess she's not born in a barn. She closed the door. Rosebud. Oh, there's Jason. He didn't get his hockey mask yet. Yeah, like I said, with these older movies, not too much quick cutting. But again, we also have 3D cameras here. Nope. Let's get hit with a fucking pitchfork. Nope. Exactly who was up there pushing that shit. It's Jason. Using Principal Skinner's credit card there. Yeah, this was it. Oh. Swinging from a fucking rope. I wonder if there's any padding down there in case they fall. Alright, they did this non-union. I think it was under the working title, but Crystal Japan. Yeah, sort of like fucking Turn the Jedi. What the hell is that under? Blue Harvest. Different title. Nope, there she is, dead. A fucking pitchfork sticking out. Oh, there it is. 3D. Oh yeah, the costume designer said she had to fucking beforehand try these stunts out, like see if it wouldn't fucking hurt the actors. She was on that fucking rig. See if it'd work. And it said after a while, starts to get uncomfortable. Yes, yes, the ones that go in all the way close to the camera for me don't work too well. Gotta like leave a foot so I can focus, but I guess that's on my end. Yep, another one not born in the barn. Closing the door. Probably shouldn't be yelling like that. Others will hear. It's raining men. Oh yeah, 2 blacks and 1 white in this gang. Guess they didn't want to look racist. They needed the token white guy. What is that he has? Jason has what weapon? I think the black guy comes back. Yeah, see how it lingers on shots here. Not the MTV style fucking editing. Every 3 seconds, guy cut, 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 cut. Oh, there's stoners. Oh, here we go. Juggling. Oh. Yeah, they said they had to juggle like 10 feet up so it can get to the camera. Do that 30 fucking times. That's TV acting. Do it again. And what'd she say? Do something else with his hands? Her ass is in 3D. Oh yeah, the actor Shelley kept asking, can he fucking get one of the girls? And he's like, that fucking killer that comes back to life. You believe that, but you can't believe me getting somebody? Nope. I think they asked one of the actors to marry him every day, but of course they said no. I think it might have been fucking Tracy Savage, Debbie, the one that I was talking about before, the journalist. Reporter. Ah, here we go. Some nice 3D coming with the swing. Yeah, the railing looks 3D. How do you do it in a hammock? I should put subtitles on so I can hear what they're saying. I got it on low volume. I don't want to touch buttons in case it turns it off. Now you go with different menus and shit. Don't want to fuck it up hitting something else. Yeah. Hideous man. Like I said, there's different makeups for the mongoloid mask. Yeah, there's this one, the one at the end, and they said the unused Stan Winston one. Jason Voorhees, the rapist. That's the last we hear of that version. Wait, how long ago was this? Don't think he started killing until 5 years ago. How old is she? Never forget his horrible face. battery. I should have the car running. I forgot to use the lights like that. So it's constantly charging. Gonna need some jumper cables now, my asshole. Oh, stoners again. Same spot. I gotta watch another guy take a shit. No, they don't have a fucking bathroom inside the building. If you did have to have an outhouse, I'd probably have fucking chain link fence along the pathway. So nothing can get you. Yeah, so have it smell like shit, have it make it smell like skunk. He didn't wipe. You wash his hands and you're sticking that in your mouth, bitch. They're gonna smell you coming. Oh, there we go. Nice 3D shot. Open that door. Can I ask you a question? It still would have been dangerous to do. He could have jumped at you. I mean, not Jason. They think it's Shelley. Ugh. There we go. There's the hockey mask for the first time, and we're almost 2/3 of the way through the movie. We're at 56 minutes. We get another half hour and 8 minutes, 38 minutes. Oh yeah, you don't want to fire those outside the water. Harpoon guns. If they have the rope on them, because they'll fucking swing back at you. There's no fucking resistance in the water. Could fucking stab yourself. What's a piece of that ass? I back at the swing. Everybody likes that barn. Now, did he bring that scuba suit, or was it already there? Raises too many questions. Or maybe I missed it myself. Maybe they did explain it. Oh, I think they said the lake was everything here is man-made. Oh, well, I mean, yes, obviously. I mean, the lake. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is that it wasn't already, the buildings were already down there. They made it all themselves. Oh. Like what? You'd find a fucking place for a low budget movie, either fucking, I don't know, abandoned or. I don't know if I mentioned that. We used to have those types of wallets. But, oh, you dropped it now, bitch. You better go diving. Yeah, like I was saying, it'd probably be cheaper to rent a place that's already there than building it yourself. I guess that's where the budget went to that and the 3D. Oh. Oh. Hey there, big truck. Happy Friday the 13th. Although in this movie it takes place on Saturday the 14th. Last one was Valentine's. Well, I think it was the day before Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken, or after. I think I written down on the description of the last commentary, number 2. Here comes this 3D effect. Whoop. Yeah, the 3D doesn't work when it gets too close for me. Yeah, I guess you just got here. I got the 3D glasses on. Yep. You watching the movie or again? The movie. You can see the timer. We're about an hour in. Watching part 3. All right, first kill with his hockey mask on. It's funny. It took the third movie to get to his iconic form with the hockey mask. Oh yeah, the fucking Debbie here. Yeah, she knew she wanted to get into reporting after this, so they don't. She said don't have a close up of her fucking coming. Yep. Yeah, she was at the just called in on the OJ trial. Her real name is Tracy Savage. Speaking of the headlines, I think what the New York Post said, topless reporter in endless trial. Yeah, I think that's when I realized that's the same one that was in Friday the 13th, part 3. She didn't mention it to anybody. I think she said she was just 18 or 19 here doing this. First time not having an adult around when she was making these decisions. As I said, there's somebody else on the set here taking still pictures. Doesn't know what happened to them. Oh, split in half. I don't think that would instantly kill him. No. And he's dead. What's this? What magazines are those? It's gonna be like American Pie. Looking at the porno magazines. Oh, what's that? Fangoria movie magazine. Tom Savini, look at that. He did the special effects in the first one, I think. What other one? The final chapter. Godzilla. Thanks for stating the obvious, what you're thinking. Oh, double kill right there. Oh, Jason does kill children. He's an abortionist. But I guess he didn't know that. Maybe he'll be like Predator in Predator 2. Oh, 3D effect with the popcorn. Nah, not as good as the other 3D effects. Well, at least to me. Yep, Debbie having an orgasm. Yeah, give her something to scream about. Oh, that's a nice effect. Turn off the light. I only have the one light on. Yeah. Why aren't these things connected? Connected to the house. Now you still got some lighting in there, not just your flashlight. I don't know, I want to put some shoes on, like electrocuted. Or be like Home Alone stepping on a nail. the fuck is that? Skunk? No, ferret. There's a stuffed one, or one just died there. Nice ass calendar. And here's cried wolf too many times. They don't believe he's dying, but anyway, what are they gonna do anyway? Sew his neck up. Oh, that did happen to a fat guy. He did get his neck slit, but he was so fat it didn't reach the fucking artery. Well, yeah, the arteries, and lived. Get some staples. Sew that shit up. Shocking. Positively shocking. Nope. Here comes the poker here. Yeah, I think this is the one they had to do, which Brooker said 32 times, having that going towards the camera. Although, from what I'm seeing, those are the worst shots, being so close to the camera. Or, oh, here it is. Or was that the same shot? Did that same swing a second ago? Recycled shots. That guy looks like he's wearing fucking Jason's mother's sweater. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny twist. Thinking he's her mother. A nice atmosphere with that wind. I'm wondering if the game had the blueprints to this. I never really checked to see if it's accurate. The game's accurate to the movies. The layout. Hey there, DJ. Hi, my favorite of the franchise. I wish they kept the theme for 4 and onward, but what can you do? Yep. Although number 6 is my favorite. Yep, if anybody wants to watch along, the timer of where I'm at is right there in the near the upper left-hand corner. We're about an hour and 11 minutes in. I'm watching the DVD no, the Blu Ray, the 8-pack, all the Paramount Friday the 13th. Oh yeah. Yeah, this and the other one are the only ones without a commentary of any sort as the bonus features. Both these were directed by Steve Miner. Really, nobody wanted to come back and do a commentary. The other ones have the commentary. And not too many special features. Got the trailer, and then some fan fucking Friday the 13th film. Doesn't really do for me. That was also on the Steve Miner one. Then you got some retrospectives. Them talking about the Mask, 3D, And what was the other one? Oh, there's the gimmick 3D effect, eye popping out. Didn't look too good to me. Anytime they do the intentional gimmick, it doesn't look as good. And I am watching the with the 3D glasses. Oh yeah, the Blu Ray does give you the option to pick between 3D and 2D. I believe it does come with the 3D glasses instead of buying it on eBay. Or Amazon or wherever. I also tried using the new pair from recent years. This is James Cameron with Avatar. I saved some of those 3D glasses. They don't work. You need the red and blue. The fucking water bill is going to be high. A couple of people like that. One went on a vacation and the fucking pipe burst. Filled the fucking basement like fucking the wet bandits. Should have got some fucking video of that, but I didn't. Yeah. Gotta climb over shit over the water to, I think, turn off the water or something, or look. Yeah, you could see it out in the yard. The yard flooding. Yeah, the yard flooded and it seeped into the basement, I believe is what happened. Yeah, so if you go on vacation for a long time, you're not going to be at the house. Either one, turn off the water, gas, and electric, or have somebody there once in a while to check. Speaking of which, the gas, also somebody else was away. Then when they turned on the light, boom, blew up the fucking house. So you know there was a lot of gas in there to make it explode. And I believe they did on Mythbusters. Not a little bit will blow up your house if it leaks, but long enough, boom. Yeah, I thought it was my dad on the truck throwing off something heavy like a washing machine or something right on the other side of the wall. That explosion shook the ground. But no, it was an explosion a few blocks away. Great atmosphere here with that wind. Nice big wind. That's what I hate in these fucking cabins out in the woods with the fucking dangerous animals and bears and whatnot. Why do you have these big fucking windows that are easy to break into? Or if you're going to have the windows, have at least put some bars on them. Or can put bars on them. Especially if you're not going to be there all year. I'll have it a little bit more secure than that. But people are fucking stupid. Nothing bad can ever happen. Whammo. Oh yeah. Right through the window. What is it with Ricks? Here we go. Iconic Jason Voorhees in his mask finally. Third movie. Yeah, I believe it was in fucking Scream. I haven't seen that one in years. So, I think I only saw it once back in the 90s. Drew Barrymore fucking having to answer the question, who was the killer on Friday the 13th? And she's like, Jason. No, it was Jason's mother in the first movie. Second movie was Bag Boy on the head. Now we're in the iconic Jason Voorhees with the mask. Took long enough. Got no gun in the house, do you? Especially out in the woods like that. No gun in the house, you fucking... Oh, there she is. Hiding in the closet. Here's Johnny. Nope. Get the... What type of knife? Is that a butcher knife? Take it out of her back. Or is it a machete? Was the machete? Nope. Oh, look at that piece. You're having a hard time with that piece of shit door that's fucking hollow. I know Jack Nicholson. Oh, look at her. She's actually fighting back like in the video games with a knife. Oh, get away from me. Took a knife to the knee. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. I think he was a, I don't know, firefighter at one point, so he could chop down those doors like nothing. So they had to bring in the real doors as opposed to the easy to break prop doors. But that door, they do sell those as not prop doors, hollow fucking doors. Yeah, don't get those ones. Get something a little more stronger. Yeah, spend a little extra money. Oh yeah, and they've got like metal doors now. Police can't even get through with the battering ram. Saw some of that body cam footage. They couldn't get in. That's a nice jacket, bitch. Yep. Doing the formula here. The first part is the setup. Second part is the friends getting killed, and the final act is with that lone girl being chased by Jason. Clunk. You got the keys, bitch. Good thing they didn't siphon all the gas out of the van. Yep. Oh, you ran out of gas, bitch. Yeah, Jason isn't a zombie yet. Yeah, so he's limping now. Deserve. Oh, but that ain't gonna help you. You got a shitty bridge. Wayne Brady's gonna have to choke a bitch. Roll up windows. You don't have electric. But then again, I prefer the cars without the electric. Some people have been killed when their cars fall into the fucking ocean. Can't get out. Or they lost power to the electric. Of course, the pressure of the water keeps it so that you can't just open the fucking door. Want to smash out the window. But then again, it will open when the pressure rises on the inside. It fills up with water. Or at least I believe so. Yeah, I never had to exit a car in the water. But, yeah. It all comes back to the barn. Yes, he's got a right idea. Get something stronger on that door. Fuck is he doing? It's not like she went in there just that second. Moved all those chairs there. I mean, would you really want to be hanging right there instead of just staying up on the second floor? I mean, it's not like she's gonna jump down and attack him. Yeah, while he's looking over there, it's not like she heard her move all that shit. Oh, Butterfinger's slipping off. Oh, and I did see some on YouTube where some girl can lift herself up. That, yeah, fell into the well. It was like the hole in the bridge. It's just, look how strong I am. Up and fell like that. Boom. Cut right in the face. Yeah, couldn't lift herself back up with even with two hands, two arms. Just fell in. Although it wasn't that far down into the water, but still. And make sure that's strong enough to lift your own ass up so you don't fall down. There's your fucking physical goals right there. Got a shovel. Yeah, like that hay was gonna be enough to keep him from coming up. Clunk. Yeah, I almost had to smash a road rager's head in with a fucking shovel myself one time. Time for a good old-fashioned lynching. And here we go. Oh. Yeah, see, if it was filmed today, they wouldn't have this slow figuring out how to open it. She'd probably just be out of there. But then again, I guess there's much story to begin with, so they let it roll. But if you keep the camera rolling, yeah, I said that MTV style edits, fast paced. They don't linger on shots. Mongoloid. Hey, it's your fucking hillbilly rapist. Yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that fucking bullshit. He's not into sex, he's into killing. Oh, the black guy's still alive. But, now what was he hit with before? Something blunt. I believe here when it gets hit in the head, there's a puppeteer. And she swings it, but he had it like a metal, like yeah, from the back of Jason, that was a puppeteer. She takes the swing. I remember the day before he was cutting his shoulder. Now he's got an axe in the head. Oh, 3D effect sticking out towards the camera. Yeah, I guess the mask took the most of the force. Oh yeah, the mask, they said it's clear mask, but spray painted white on from behind, so it doesn't chip the paint. Oh yeah, I think there was two masks, a leather one that Shelly has, and then the plastic one for Jason there when he wears it, because the leather one was too small, I think. Wouldn't fit his face. Yeah. That's what you do, go for a boat ride after surviving a fucking psycho killer. Oh, call back to the first movie. Ah, there we go. 3D's working better here. Now works better in wide shots. You can really see it. And you got things in the background, foreground, middle ground. Nope. Oh yeah, I think the alternate ending was, not sure if they filmed it, or basically she thinks she sees Rick in the house. She gets to land and she follows him, sees him walking to the front door. She follows him, she opens the front door, and it's Jason. Gets her head cut off, and find out that's dream sequence instead of what we got here. But I guess they wanted to call back to the first movie. Nope, there's Jason up there. Swim away, bitch. Gotta get the shit out of the water. Oh yeah, they wanted him to break through the door. And he's gone and the door's back. Oh, there's Jason's mom. How'd she get her head back? Up, grabbing her boobs. Wasn't you? Here we go, useless cops. After the trouble's done, then they arrive. Did she call them? Or somebody else? If not mistaken, the next movie takes place the day after this. Gotta take her to the nut house. Oh yeah, oh, let's see. And I think also another ending was to cut off his head with a sickle. But they didn't want a definitive death to Jason because they wanted to make more. Hell, even in the fucking final Friday, he's not even dead. The only thing that can kill him is lawsuits. He's been dead since 2009. Yeah, I wonder how many Friday the 13th movies we've got. Oh, here we go. We got the disco theme. Forgot to mention that at the beginning credits. Victor Miller and Ron Kerr's characters created by 82, and we got disco. special appearance by from part 2. So what everybody think of that one? And the one that started the iconic Friday the 13th Jason look with the mask. The only one that was also in 3D. Not sure where I'd rate it. The only one I know that's at the top is part 6. Oh. First aid, Henry Humphreys. Hit place. Oh, looks like they had at least 6 stunt performers. Well, I guess you can take off. Well, actually, yeah, take off the 3D glasses. Oh, right into the bright fucking text there. Yeah, that's not in 3D. Filmed the Marks III D Eplex, whatever. Chrysler Motors. Special thanks. Alphabetical order, State Trooper. There we go, Debbie Tracy Savage. The events or characters in this film are fictitious, blah blah blah, motion picture photo play protected, blah blah blah. Well, there we go. Fast movie, an hour and 35-ish minutes. Paramount Pictures. Yeah, but I know Rainbow Raft for Life is going to be doing a commentary on Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. I'll be over there. That should be starting that soon. I forget now, like 6 minutes or... I better stop the timer. Stop the timer. Yeah. Start now. We're in a half hour. Well, I'll be stopping this. Oh. But, anyway, I don't know if there's another Friday the 13th this year. I know one year there was 3 of them in the year. Guess we'll do part 4 next time. I already did fucking the Nintendo game so many times. Did videos on that. Streams, videos. But, I guess with that, I'll see you over at Rambo Rafts if you're going to stop by there. And see you next live stream, whenever that is.